What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel today. We have a product spotlight here and a bit of an unboxing kind of combination from my friends over at Granatelli. So we'll showcase this one first because it's already open. Our friends from Granatelli swung by actually at LS Fest West when it was raining. I tried to get over there and talk to them in between, but they were racing and I was racing, and then our paths never seemed to cross. So I've been hanging on to these ever since. The box is a little tattered because he was nice enough to come over when it was raining and hang out a bit and hand me these. So these are Granatelli's plug wires. I want to open these, share these with you guys. And these are actually for the Twinnebago build. For those of you guys that don't know, Granatelli is one of the very first sponsors that I got on the channel that helped with the Twinnebago when I didn't have anybody for followers. The thing was green and ugly. I bought it for 600 bucks. I did a rendering and I had a dream and I followed through on it. And they had the foresight and the fortitude to stick with me. And they actually sponsored the electronic cutout that is on there. It's been on there for 3 years. We use it all the time. If you've come by the pits or you've seen the Twinnebago, you've seen me and heard that thing function on and off. And it's phenomenal. It has a one-touch setup. You just click it one way and it opens, click it the other way, it closes. And I can either make it sound rowdy and fun, or we close it on the long drive sometimes when I'm trying to listen to my wife or son or the radio or whatever else that I need to pay attention to and not hear hot rod sounds when I'm on a long journey in my motorhome. So these are actually going to go in the Twinnebago. These are awesome. So they pulled out all the stops. So these, some of the benefits of these things, look, they're even yellow like a gold like the motorhome. It's super sweet. And the reason I haven't installed these yet is my hot side is terrible, and the plug wires, I actually have to pull them up with wire because I did a poor install job, I guess I would say, on it. So I don't want to put these in there and screw them up. So we are going to wait until I have enough time to do it properly, and then these bad boys are going to go on there. But these are American-made wires. They are near 0 ohms, so you can actually take and ohm these things out yourself if you have a set, and it will show up that it's damn near 0 ohms. They are a copper core superconductor stainless steel, durable, so they're super durable, and they guarantee horsepower and fuel economy increase of up to 15% if you use these. So that is all from them. We're going to put some of that stuff to the test. I wanted to showcase and share this with you because I've been sitting on them, like I said, and we need to redo the hot side before we just throw these on there and then I'm laying them up. I mean, these things look like they're robust enough that I probably could plug them in, but it would be kind of foolish to stick them in there and lay them up on the exhaust or have to wrap wires around such a nice product because I was a knucklehead. But I didn't want to sit on them forever. I want to share this and showcase these for Granatelli. So let's get into what's in the boxes. We'll start with this one. And I actually know what, I don't know what this one is. I have a feeling I know what this is. But that one I believe I know actually what it is. So let's open this guy up. See what is in here. Like I said, I have an idea, but I don't really know. Got to get good with the razor blade so we don't cut ourselves. One more. At least the package is sealed up good. There goes our blade. We'll rip it like Christmas morning. How's that sound? Oh man, you gotta be smarter than the toys you're playing with. Alright, we got some Packy Peanuts. Oh, sweet. Modern rotting. I got some light duty reading. That's pretty cool. It's showcasing a bunch of show cars, and look at that thing. That's pretty sweet. So thank you for that. I know where that's going to go on the old coffee table in the house. And on top of that, it's probably an invoice or a packing slip. Sweet. So they sent me a shirt. So I did, yeah, so they got me a large shirt. So that's awesome. Let's check this out. I don't have any of their shirts, so I can at least wear these when we go to some of the events and rep them because they help me. So we got to take care of them. Oh, that is cool. I like that. So the one thing with t-shirts I will say is the artwork makes the t-shirt, because it's hard to wear shirts that have kind of poorly done artwork. So that looks really neat. So we'll definitely rock that. It is white, so I'm going to get it nice and greasy and dirty in no time. But that is the name of the game. All right, the rest of this is packing peanuts, so we don't need those. Let's get on to the grand finale. Let me find my blade. All right. Oh, look at that, I got myself. All right. Looks like I nicked my finger. We're gonna do another poor job of opening this. Ah, we did better that time. I was able to find the tape. All right, so this one, again, let's check this out. Oh, more rotting. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys are affiliated with this, because it's another rotting magazine. I don't know if you guys are packing these with all your orders, but I got 2 of them now. So looks like the second bathroom is getting one as well. You stay. And this guy, so this thing is cool, right? We've got our Granatelli Motorsports. We'll be throwing those down on like the race week trailer on the car. I have to redo my stickers before race week. But this thing, I actually reached out to them because I saw, I believe it was JoJo that was showcasing this. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, hey, that thing is pretty slick. So let's check this thing out. Let me bring you over here. We'll open it up and look at it together. Oh, look at that. So this is cool. Wow, that's a, yeah. This thing is cool. So if you're looking at it and you're going, Dane, what is that contraption? Well, I'm going to show you. So this is a super slick spark plug gapping tool. So the reason it is cool, if you've ever gapped spark plugs, especially if you have like a turbo car, forced induction, or just any car in general, you should have your the correct plugs and the correct plug gapping in there. But like on my car in general, I run a bit tighter gap, and especially if the boost comes up and things like that, your cylinder pressures and you're putting air and everything in there, it is critical that you have that in the right spot, because you can blow a spark out, which I've done on the dyno before. And you need it there so the air fuel mixture and everything runs properly. So it comes with, you get your feeler gauges. It says thickness gauge on it, right? So that's kind of a standard deal. But what makes theirs trick, and I happen to have an NGK over here for my car that is ungapped, because I wanted to try this and I wanted to share it with you guys. They have these adapter ends, right? So we will figure out which adapter end we need, and it should screw in to the adapter end, right? So that is the size that I need, and they send you different ones, right? We've got 1, 2, 3 different adapter ends. So here's the beauty of this thing. Let me get scissors to cut. Oh, it just slides off. Okay, I was gonna say, man, I'm gonna keep cutting myself trying to cut these things off. This is the beauty of it right here. So let me get the tool real quick. We'll pause the video. I'm going to change out this thread pitch, and then we are going to thread one in with the correct size. It has Allen screws here, so we'll put this on there. And then I'm going to show you just how easy this thing is, and you'll be like, hey, that's pretty neat. So let me swap this out and bring you back. I ran over to my toolbox, and I got my little Allen head. So we're going to take, there's 3 little screws. Hopefully we can just do this on camera without things running away or dropping things or losing them. But you basically take these off, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pick the correct size and thread pitch for the spark plugs that we use the most. And I'm going to hang on to these other ones. Obviously, if we, in the future, have something that runs a different size plug. So this is obviously my correct size and pitch. So we'll take this guy off. Then this guy goes on here. Line it up, and then we'll put the little screws back in, and we will tighten them down, and then this thing is going to be ready to rock and roll. And I want to show you how simple this is. When I watched them do it, I was like, man, that is the way to do it. Because they do, I have another spark plug gapping tool that I have. I don't even know if I've actually used it yet, to be completely honest with you guys. I think I did use it one time. But you load the plug in, and then you have to screw it down by hand on each one to set it. So the beauty of this one, where it differs, and I thought it was genius, is you just pull the lever and all the magic happens. So now that we have it on there, you can screw it down till it stops because it's threaded in, or until you can get the pitch correct. And what you do is you grab your perfect size. I'm gonna say, let's go 18, right? So I want an 18 size gap on my spark plug. You just slide it in between on the electrode right here, and then you pull the handle and it pushes a little plunger guy down. Boop. We have a gap spark plug. How repeatable and how awesome is that? You take it out, you throw the next one down, and technically, I mean, you want to thread it in so it holds it, but that is that, man. Look at that guy. Booyah, baby. You guys watch me do it right there. So you have 8 of these to do. Bada boom, bada bing. You just thread it in, put the gap that you want in there, you pull it till it, pushes it on, and you're done. No more tapping it on stuff, getting the feeler gauge and having to pry it up or go past, or you're not far enough. This really does take the guesswork out of it. I think it is a nice piece. I like that it has the adjustable head on there. Little spring action deal. And again, I mean, I thought it was neat. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm excited because I can get a whole box of spark plugs, go through, bam, 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 gap them all, put them back, and then these things are ready to rock and roll. If I go to the dyno, if we go to race week, I have some plugs. Or hell, even if I had to buy a set at race week, say I didn't have plugs, I'm not going to be fiddling around with screwdrivers and banging them on stuff. I'm going to have this guy in my tool bag, and we're going to throw it in there, thread it down. I'm going to hit it, and we're good to go. If I change plugs in between rounds, whatever it is, it takes the guesswork out of it, makes it simple. I thought this was a genius little contraption. I appreciate you, Granatelli, for being on board. I'm going to use the crap out of this thing. I hope the sales go up on it too, because I'm going to show everybody. Anytime anybody asks, I'm going to be like, you guys got to see this spark plug gapping tool. So please head on over to GranatelliMotorsports.com. Check their stuff out. Go check these things out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Till next time, you guys know what to do. I'm out.